Now then, long time no see. I think it's been about 6 months since, well, it's been just over 6 months since I got married, so it'll be maybe 5 months since my last YouTube video. And I've been meaning to get around to making more videos, just, you know, life gets busy and stuff and you sort of get out of the habit of making videos. But new year, new resolutions and all that stuff, I'm going to try and make 1 video a week. So I'm not going to try and overstretch myself, but I'm going to try and do 1 video a week. Might not just be van stuff, might be other stuff, but 1 video a week at least. What gave me a kick up the bum to get started again is this van tag thing that's been going on YouTube with all the UK van dwellers / van life people, and I was nominated by Luke's Van Life to do these 10 questions, so better get started. Question numero uno: what is the make and model of your van? So my van is a Mercedes Sprinter 2003, the older versions. It's a medium wheelbase, high top roof. It says high top roof, but I'll just show you. I am 6'2.5", and I still have to duck my head or stand in this little bit here, so high top my bum, but I still love it. I'll duck down like that. So yeah, it is a high top, but if you're over 6 foot, then maybe get something different. Ooh, next question: how long did your van build take? Well, put it back on the tripod. It's still not finished, to be honest. I've built it, took it down, built it again, took it down and built it again 3 times since I purchased this van in February 2017. I do have a bit of a habit of doing that. I did it twice in my LDV convoy. The one build which had a tree trunk supporting the bunk bed, which was quite popular. People seem to like that one. And I took it down and put in a cross bed because it was one of them fold out jobs. And then that van died. So then I got this. I did it nice, bright and white on the first build, but I wanted to change it to something more that was true to my style and what I like. So I changed it back to the good old-fashioned cladding log cabin look. But the second design, the layout was just wasn't good for 3 people. As when I first built the van, when I first got the van, I was single. I saw my son every other weekend, and I could just drive about, stay in it wherever I wanted. Then I met my beautiful wife, and then my son came to live with me full time. Now he lives with me week on, week off. But that's the reason why I built the van the second time around, was to change the layout to suit 3 of us a bit more, but it didn't work. I had an over-the-top bed with like a little hobbit door for Oscar to go in, and then a lengthways bed, full size, but in a medium wheelbase van. Doesn't leave you in much floor space, and when you go away for like a week at a time with your whole family, it gets a bit cramped. So that got scrapped, and now we are here. I started rebuilding this last Christmas, just before last Christmas, and it's still not finished. I'll show you a little look what it looks like now. It's like a building site. Tools everywhere. Literally only just got round to cladding this door after owning the van for nearly 3 years. That was like, I've done that like the other month. I'm still doing other bits, but I don't really want to show you too much because I'd like to do like a little video once it's all done of how I've changed it, and what I've done to do those things. So just a little peek, as you can see, a big old mess. Yeah, so 3 years and I'm still building the van. Number 3, where has been your favourite place to stay in your van? My favourite place, I can't pick one. I like Snowdonia. No, this is in no order, by the way. I like Snowdonia. In fact, I love Snowdonia. It's one of my favourite places on earth. I also like the Lake District, Scotland and France. When I first got my van in the May of the 2017, I did a 2-week road trip. and I stayed in some amazing places there. I really want to go and do some more travelling again soon, properly getting itchy feet. Number 4, where has been the worst place? I don't know. I've not really had any bad places, to be honest. The most boring place I've stayed in is Liverpool city centre, but I've never had any problems. I always use the wildcamping.co.uk app if I don't know where I'm going, or I'm planning to go somewhere I've never been before, so I like to make a little route plan and use that to go from place to place, and I trust that because lots of people have stayed there before, so I trust that's going to be a nice safe area to stay. And so far, for the past 4 years I've been using that app, it's been pretty good. It's not let me down. I mean, some of the places I went to have ended up like being closed off and they've had gates put on and stuff, but other than that I've stayed in some fantastic places, so no problems there. How many people have you had in your van at one time? Only 3 really. I've got like the double bed and a single bed, and that's just me, Yana and Oscar. I've not really had loads of people staying in the van, to be honest, but I think at a squeeze I could probably have 4 people in here, but it's probably never going to happen. I don't really need to do that. I like my vans for me, and to be honest, a lot of my friends, they've all got their own vans, and sometimes we go on trips like convoys together and stuff, so you don't really need to lump a load of people in your van because we've all got our own, which is nice. Number 6. In this van, it's been great, touch wood, no disasters. Nearly drove off the side of a steep verge on Hard Knots Pass once last November in the dark, because my van doesn't have the power to get up such a steep incline because my turbo is pooped. I had to do a 3-point turn on next to this big steep verge in the pitch black dark, which was fun, but it wasn't really a disaster. We just went back down and parked lower down the hill on a Windrose Pass, which was nice. But yeah, in the LDV convoy I had a few mishaps driving to Manchester one time. Rush hour traffic, pretty much in the centre of Manchester. My battery decided just to turn off, stop working, go dead, die, go flat out, and I was stuck. And then luckily my mate was coming past and he towed me the rest of the way, which was only a couple of miles down the road. Then I had to stay in Manchester that night in a car park in the van with my battery dead. I had to cycle into the city centre and managed to get some jump leads from Wilkinson's or something like that, because I didn't have any jump leads with me, and it was a 2 battery job on the convoy, so I had to jump the battery, drive to Halfords and then get a new battery. That was that day. And then literally a week later, driving to Manchester again. Actually, I was enough exactly a week on the M62. The traffic again stopped starting all the way, and my clutch decided to die out, so I managed to like judder it into a little like work lay-by thing, and I had to get picked up. Cost me £100 to get towed back to Liverpool, which sucked. Not long after that I was driving to uni and my rear diff decided to seize up, and I had to push the van into a car park and leave it there all day while I was in uni. After that I got rid of that van, because obviously LDV convoys seem to end up having a lot of problems, so that was that. But this van though, what is your favourite feature on your van? Ooh, well, I will show you my favourite feature on this van. It's what I built before Christmas last year, and it is this section of the van. Pardon the mess, look, it is absolutely tipped, but it is this nice tree branch I've got here. Look at that gorgeous knot, spiral knot, going up into my overhead cabinets. Built this just before last Christmas, 2018. Let's follow the natural curve of this branch here. This took a lot of thinking to do. I managed to cut a little groove all the way along the other side of this branch to slot in the plywood, so it's nice and seamless. That's probably my favourite part of the van. But I am adding lots of new nice bits which I also really like here, a bit of branch, and I've put like a live edge, added a live edge to this just normal straight pine it was, and I'll put like baskets in there. Yeah, so for that bit, yeah, those cabinets up the top there are probably my favourite part of the van, as well as the kitchen tiles. I love the kitchen tiles, which seem to actually be quite popular now. I've seen quite a few people with them. But yeah, next, least favourite part about van life. I honestly don't have an answer for that. I have not got a least favourite part, to be honest. I don't really stay in my van that much as I used to. I used to be in it quite a lot, in between going to visit Yana when she lived at her mum's, and just like going to see my mum, and just the rest of the time I'd be in the van. But now I don't really use it as much, so I don't really get none of that stigma of, oh, you live in a van, any of that, because I haven't got it. So I've got really no negative things to say about van life. No, I just love it. Just love having a van. I love having all my stuff in it. I love being able to just go wherever you want when you want, and always be prepared, and you've got a kitchen and water and heat and everything you might need to you just chuck it in your van, and you could just go off anytime, any place. So I've got no complaints whatsoever. That leads on to the next question. What is your favourite part? And what I've just said pretty much is my favourite part. Just being able to go to all these beautiful remote places and not having to pay for camping, and you can just find a nice spot, park up, and just wake up, go to sleep in a beautiful place, wake up in a beautiful place, eat breakfast in a beautiful place, explore amazing places, and just get a van, just do it. Any tips for those that are about to embark on their van life adventure? Probably a lot the same advice what other people said, really. Don't waste your time perfecting your van. If you've got the basics, if you've got a bed, if you've got somewhere to cook, some water, place to store your clothes, and power source. If you've got a power source, then that's it. Even if it's just a split charge, just go for it. Just go, get a van, do a build, and just go. You can always add to it as you go along. Don't waste your time spending months and months and months and years building it out, and don't overcomplicate it. Just build it. Like I've built some complicated builds and ended up not liking it and taking it back, and I've sort of settled back on a nice simple layout that just works. Just don't overcomplicate it and just go. Don't hesitate. Don't keep putting it off. Oh, I'm not ready. Just go. Just get a van, build it out, go and explore. It is the best thing you could ever do. It is unreal. My only regret is that I didn't do it when I was younger, because I've just, there's so many years of my life that I have missed out on exploring, going around, staying in a van. So just do it. Just go for it. That is it. That is the 10 van life type question thingies that people have been passing around. And apparently you're meant to nominate 3 others. I'm not sure if they've been nominated yet already, but I am going to nominate Matt from vanlife.tv, one of the OG UK van life YouTubers, along with Martin of Houseless Not Homeless. Don't know when you might see his video if he decides to do it. It could be soon, it could be in a few months. That's just the way Martin's videos work. And I'm not sure who else to choose, because a lot of people have already been chosen. Let me have a look at my subscription list. And I am also going to nominate the guys over at From Rust to Road Trip, if they haven't already been nominated. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Look forward to more weekly videos of me finally finishing my van. And then hopefully some adventures as well. Apologies if you have missed some of my videos, and I will try my utmost to stay regular and keep everyone updated. Happy New Year everyone, hope you all had a fantastic Christmas, and I will see you next time. Cheers.